country at this critical time, you surely can afford to go into a hotel. What's the purpose of retaining for festive seasons? You are returning for Christmas, aren't you? So clearly you can afford. There's nothing that stops you from waiting until this avalanche is gone, then come home. So I don't think the argument would work, because we're not forcing people to come home, but you are choosing to come home at this critical time. And when you choose to come home, we are simply saying, okay, it's well and good.
Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Mila Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Mila Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Mila Entertainment. We are also available on our Twitter handle at PMilaENT. Welcome to another edition of our Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Today is the 2nd of December 2021. And so guys, you just heard a small clip. It's a video, actually it's an audio of Nick Mangwana, and who is the permanent secretary in the information ministry. The man is saying that we are not forcing you guys to come home, saying that if you can afford to buy a ticket, then they get to Zimbabwe, which means that you can afford to stay in a hotel for quarantine for 10 days. Just imagine, guys, that whole sense kuti kana munhu uri kudiaspora zvinhu zvine zvokufayira, it's bad. That's a bad mindset. Not all people are successful in the diaspora. Some people are kutozamawo zvekuramba kuitika. And yes, some people are kutongoraramawo apo napo. Saka mutonemeka kutotika. It's not as greener as people think kuti kana uri diaspora zvinenge zvichifaya. And zvinhu zvakatoomawo. And so people on social media have been reacting negatively towards this clip, which is making rounds on social media, because people on social media have been putting the government under pressure regarding to their conditions and this festive season, whereby most people, they want to go and spend their festive season with their families there in Zimbabwe, but 10-day quarantine, I don't think many people will travel to Zimbabwe, because pana munhu anoda kubhadhara mari for 10 days kuti agare muhotel. No one wants to spend more money on another PCR test. And again, tine mabasa atenge tichitowo kunoku anenge akatotimirirawo. Saka if you calculate time nemari, it's not worth it to go to Zimbabwe at the moment. And so someone wrote that this is madness at its highest peak. People work hard to save the little they have to go home, and he says they can afford hotels. People work hard to make money, they don't steal like them. And no matter what, you know what, when I know to save gore rese kuti December, no amai kumusha, no baba kumusha. At the end of the day, you guys makwisa mitemo yakawanda ingwe isinganzwisike. And if you look closely, like what I said yesterday, that some of the companies will be providing my facilities at these quarantine centers. Anenge ari mabhururu awo vanenge vatoseta makampani kudhara, vatogadzira kuti vanhu vari kuya diaspora vachada this and that and this. Saka it's just a way of making money. It's like building a pharmacy near Parinyatwa hospital. Unyiziva kuti mupataro hamuna mushonga, munhu akanzi anotenga mushonga achauya pafamasi yako iyoyo iri panze. And who owns that pharmacy is a government minister, or is a relative of a government minister. Saka mutonemeka kutotika, it's just a way of making money. This is what people are saying on social media, saying, you know what, this is just another way of government friends of making money, of milking the diasporans who are coming home for our holidays this December. And someone wrote that this man is not supposed to be a leader. Remember, it's not all of us who lives a luxurious life. That's true. Diaspora in aumana kwakaipa. And if you are in South Africa, you know what I'm talking about. Not all people can even afford to have 3 meals a day. Patona vanhu kutoti zvinhu zvinovamirira mushe zvitovaomero. Unenge atofungawo kutoti what, inini zvemuSouth Africa zvandiramba, I want to go back to Zimbabwe. I want to pack my bags. I want to take my kids. I want to take my family. We are moving back to Zimbabwe. Then you guys makuisa ma restrictions akadai. So without even talking about naema bus fares from Joburg to Harare kuti ninge amari this December. Or from Cape Town to Harare ninge amari, from Durban to Harare ninge amari. It will be a lot. So it's very, very expensive to travel this Christmas, this festive season. Not all of us can actually afford to travel. And vamwe hatina mari dzekutotravela, unenge watounganidza kamari kadikika kuti ufambe, but zvinhu zvisingakwanisike kuitika because of the current situation iripo. And so someone is saying that is he even listening to himself? And yes, other one saying kuti this guy is so lame. hotels were not part of people's budgets, so how can they clearly afford? Stupid. Someone here wrote that this little man is rude, and someone here wrote that you are not forcing them, but you don't want them to come home, and this is what someone else is saying here. And someone here wrote that if doctors can take seriously with this guy, definitely they might discover a new virus in his head. And so many people are not happy with what Nick Mangwana have said on that small clip which is circulating on social media. On Twitter, people are talking about it. On Facebook, people are discussing about it. They're saying, you know what, you guys, you need to think before you make these kind of decisions, because some of the decisions are affecting us here in the diaspora, because we want to come home but we cannot because of this new situation. And some people may argue and say other countries are doing it in the world, but you know what, in Zimbabwe it's different because most of the people are outside Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe is benefiting a lot from the diasporans, so the government needs to treat us and with a bit of respect, because we are contributing a lot when it comes to the economy in Zimbabwe. So other countries in Zimbabwe are totally different because so many Zimbabweans are living in the diasporans in South Africa, in Botswana, in Zambia, in the UK, in the USA. Saka restrictions anenge to affect the economy because no tourist would like to come to Zimbabwe at this time because of this 10-day quarantine. Sometimes it's not always about money, but it's about time. And the time you don't spend 10 days in quarantine. For instance, when you go after that, sometimes it will be unnecessary to even think of traveling in the first place. And so this is audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Got it in the comment section, and remember guys to like, share and comment and follow us on all our social media platforms. I can go on and on reading people's comments, but many people are not happy about what Nick Mangwana is saying on that small video. The man is actually embarrassing himself. People are saying the man is rude, and he's a smaller version of Professor Jonathan Moyo. Remember Jonathan Moyo back in the day? The man was arrogant. So Nick Mangwana is a light version of Jonathan Moyo. And that's the reason why I really don't like Jonathan Moyo even to this day. And so all the thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We'll continue talking about this this December, and I don't think the government will revise anything because they've already gazetted this whole statutory instrument, which means that those rules and regulations will be implemented at the borders. If you are planning to come to Zimbabwe, you should know those regulations, and don't be surprised wapa border wakunzwa 10-day quarantine, wakunzwa PCR testing zvakare. Even wakabata valid PCR iri negative, you have to be tested again and you have to pay for that test again, and 10-day quarantine at your own expense, and whether it's a hotel or any institution. So so guys, we'll keep you informed any new information, but they're saying that we are not forcing you guys to come to Zimbabwe. If you are traveling to Zimbabwe, it means that you can afford a hotel, you can afford to pay all the expenses per border, and but not all of us can afford. That means that not all of us will be able to travel to Zimbabwe this festive season. So this is our audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember guys to like, share and comment, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here each and every day, each and every hour. Daily news, everyday news, breaking news. Bless up.